Welcome back. Well, markets still holding with solid gains as we speak. The Nifty Bank, yes, it's underperforming. The good news is at least it's trading mildly in the green. But the real parties in the broader markets, Nimesh joins us to tell us more. Well, Nimesh is looking quite good, right? After the kind of selling we saw yesterday, some bounce, good news.
Absolutely. At first it looked like a relief rally, but now it's finally turning out to be a bit of a pullback. A strong pullback, so to speak, after a big sell-off what we saw in yesterday's trade. I guess one of the reasons is the market turned a little bit light as well, right? So 6 stocks get out of the FNO bank yesterday. The PCR had fallen to almost 0.7, 0.78. Yes. So again, from a FNO positioning point of view, the market was a little light. So that also explains a bit of a pullback in today's trade. We have the expiry as well tomorrow. So again, that can add to a bit of volatility in tomorrow's trade. So that's something to watch out for. But again, from a flow perspective, it's not as if there is a big buying coming back from the larger FIs. There seems to be still better sellers. Of course, the quantum could be much lesser than what we saw in the last many days. But again, they seem to be selling. And again, the financials are a bit of a drag in today's market. So that segment is still not participating on the upside. The big surprise sector today was metals. It was up in morning trade, but again, the Sierra cut by China just helped a bit of sentiment further, and all the stocks are buzzing in trade today. And a good pullback in the mid-cap broader markets as well. A lot of PSU stocks, the railway stock seems to be pulling back, and they are bouncing into the state. So good rally in the broader markets, but watch out for the expiry tomorrow. But again, from a flow perspective, it's not like this pullback rally is led by very large FI buying. Okay, all right, then let's get to the party. I say that because of the broader market party. There's a lot of stocks that are moving around, and I'm sure you have your hands full. Tell us about the stock. Sure. So in terms of individual names, the first stock on my list is Indus Towers. Big move on that stock after the quarterly earnings. Numbers were quite strong. Citi had opened a positive catalyst watch as well. There are some buy flows. But the strong indication is there could be a very large block in Indus Towers very soon. So that's something to track in that particular stock. That's the first one. The second name is Hindustan Construction, HCC. That's been buzzing for the last many days, even in today's trade, up 10% on very large volumes. Looks like some HNI investors are quite active as well. And there is a strong buzz of a large order win for the company very soon. That's keeping the stock exciting. The third name is EIDParry. Not a very large liquid name, but that's been buzzing for the last many days. Even in a bad market yesterday, that was up. Even today, the stock is buzzing. And I understand some HNI interest is quite back in that particular stock as well. So that's the third name. And the last is a couple of large block deals which got executed today. The first is SunteckRealty. 3% equity got changed hands. I understand the largest FI holder in that stock was a seller in today's block. So that disclosure could be interesting there. The second name is Poonawalla Fin. 40 lakh share got changed hands. I believe largely it's between the two promoter entities. So the old promoter sold out and the existing new promoter has bought out 40 lakh shares in the block deal. So that's second name. The third was MaxHealth. 1% equity got changed hands there as well. I understand a domestic mutual fund was a buyer for the last many days, and they've cleaned out another 1% in today's block deal as well.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Let's move on.